Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer. So I wanted to talk today. I've been working with the law of attraction, and I struggle very much with the law of attraction, but I'm working with it, and I'm probably working with it most consistently now than I ever did in my life before. And while I have had many bumps in my road, I've noticed that I'm springing back from them much quicker than I ever did before. Like sometimes something would happen and it would just knock me down completely. Now I'm noticing that I'm really starting to try to believe in it. Well, I am believing in it, but I'm starting to try to apply it to my life. Where sometimes I came from a school of thought of thinking, oh, well, it could happen for everyone else, but it couldn't happen for me. Oh, well, that's because, it's him, or it's because it's her. So it worked for them, but it doesn't work for me. That's a lot of hot bullshit, because if it can work for one person, it can work for everyone. It's a law. It's like gravity. If you jump out of an airplane, you're gonna fall, right? That's it. Doesn't matter if I do it or if anyone else does it. We're all heading down. We're all going down. So, yes, this works for everyone. Now, sometimes it's really hard to change the way you feel about a situation or what you believe in a situation. So if you're really struggling, and I struggle, like I said, so what I want you to do is think of a time when somebody really either surprised you with something, or somebody gave you a gift of some kind that you weren't expecting, something that generally was heart-stopping. So I have this here to show you. Now, this is not my original one, because my mother, who threw everything out, threw mine out. And when I got older, I bought them all back from eBay. But anyhow, when I was very little, I loved Strawberry Shortcake dolls. I loved them. I still love them. I don't know what it is about them, but I just love them. I have to say, I don't really care about the way they pimped her out these days when they changed her, but these are the original ones. So I was in first grade. I had Girl Scouts on Tuesdays. I think it was called Brownies. It wasn't even Girl Scouts yet. I was like 5. And for Christmas, I got Strawberry Shortcake, and my best friend at the time, she got Strawberry Shortcake and Apple Dumpling. And we just loved these dolls. And they were very hard to find, like every other fad. When something comes out, it's impossible to find it. And then when you find it, it's like a heart-stopping moment. Like, I found it. So my grandfather, he was my best friend. He was off on Tuesdays, and that was the same day that I had Girl Scouts. And I remember all day anticipating that I couldn't wait to get home from school and from Girl Scouts, because my grandfather was going to be there, and he promised to take me to Bradley's to buy me another Strawberry Shortcake doll. I only had one at the time. I had Strawberry Shortcake. So all day long, I had this anticipation. But it wasn't like an anxiety type of, you want to jump out of your skin and run down the street feeling. It was like a good, healthy, excitement feeling. And I remember when I got home, he took me, and my brother came with us, and my brother got something too, but I don't remember what it was, to the store, Bradley's, because on Tuesday, they got their shipment of dolls. And when I got there, at first, they weren't out, so we asked somebody, and the kid that was working there was like, oh, let me check in the back. And he came out with a huge box. It was a big box. It was like a cardboard box, and they hadn't been put out to the shelf yet, but they were in the store. So he opened the top, and he said, this is what we have. My choices were Strawberry Shortcake, which I already had, Blueberry Muffin, or Huckleberry Pie, which was the boy, but I wanted Blueberry Muffin. So I chose Blueberry Muffin. So why is this important? Why is this significant? This is significant because it's the feeling that I got when I got this doll. It was the way that it smelled when I took off the hat. It was the feeling that I got when I was able to play with her with the other doll. It was carrying around her with me all the time and just being so thrilled with it and thinking that this was the coolest thing ever. So here is what happened. I had this feeling. I expected I was going to get it. I was excited for it all day. We got to the store. I got the doll. Law of attraction, it works really great for kids because kids believe in this stuff. So for me, that excited feeling that I had all day manifested when I got to the store that night. So why is this important? So you want to channel the feeling. Like for me, I would want to channel the feeling that I had when I got this doll. That feeling, the feeling that I had all day that brought this doll into my life. Now I just use this as an example because it's something visual. So for someone like me, if I'm really having a shitty day or having a tough time, I can go and physically get this doll and have it near me to try to channel that feeling. There are other things. It could be something somebody did for you. Another time, I was telling this to my class last night in yoga. When I turned 16, my grandparents came up from Florida and they surprised me, and I was genuinely surprised. I had no idea they were coming up. When I walked in the house and they were there, it was that feeling, that heart-stopping feeling. So that kind of excitement and that kind of feeling, you want to try to channel that so that we can continuously bring in more of those moments rather than the moments where we felt let down or disappointed. And unfortunately, I think that a majority of us have suffered from more disappointments, and that's why it's so easy for us to contact that feeling. Like we can just bring up that feeling because we know it so well. These moments that were so few and far in between, you know, that I gotta tell you, if I can find the picture, I'm gonna show it in the video. Around the same time, like I said, you might have to go back to your childhood because when you're a child, there are endless possibilities and you don't know any better. And ignorance is bliss. You really think that you can have anything you want. There is a picture of me opening up a gift that my next door neighbor gave me, my 8th birthday party, and you could see the look on my face when I opened it up. The look on my face was that I was so thrilled that she bought this stuffed animal for me. I'm going to look for the picture and I will include it in another video because that's the feeling that you want to try to channel. And unfortunately, like I said, we go along through life and we experience many more disappointments and letdowns, and it's very easy to tune in to that frequency. This is the frequency that you want to be at. This feeling. So whatever it was for you, if it was a doll, if it was a car, if it was a, you know, something somebody gave you or something somebody did for you, whatever it is, remember that feeling and try to channel it. All right, if you like what we're doing here at the Magic Junk Drawer, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.